Blue Bloods' Nicky star shares regret at limited scenes with co-star. Also, Blue Bloods' distraught fans took to social media angrily after it was revealed that episode 6 wouldn't air in the show's weekly Friday night slot on CBS. Why was this so? Keep watching this video to learn everything you need to learn about this exciting drama series and its actors. What you should know. If you are a fan of the Blue Bloods like every other fan of the multi-generational CBS procedural drama, you will be forced to wait another week for the upcoming episode of Blue Bloods. How does that make you feel? After hearing this news, many fans took to social media, Twitter precisely, to share their rage as the series confirmed it wouldn't return to screens in its usual slot. Since Blue Bloods returned to screens for season 13 in October, fans have been treated to new weekly episodes. Have you seen any of the latest episodes upon the release? Let us know how you feel about it in the comments section. However, this trend ended as the show revealed it would go on a break before the release of its 6th episode, On Dangerous Ground. Despite the delayed release date, many fans took to social media, troubled that the series wouldn't return to screens. Some of the fans' tweets include, "Why?" from @JMAsaro921, who questioned the delay. A second fan, @Jeanette0516, added, "Why? I'm so sad." Meanwhile, @LittleD4 probed, "So when are we getting another new episode?" While a relieved @JMasaro921 tweeted, "If there were one, it probably would be about Danny, Aaron, and Baze since the writers favor them, so no big deal." When was Blue Bloods Season 13 Episode 1 released? In case you missed it, Blue Bloods Season 13 made its debut on October 7, and it was no surprise that the police procedural delivered plenty of exciting twists. Which of them stood out for you? Let us know in the comment section. As every fan of this series knows, it has been airing on CBS since 2010 and follows the Reagan family who work in law enforcement. Tom Selleck made a comeback as Commissioner Frank Reagan in the series, which continues to dominate CBS ratings. Season 13 will continue to air on CBS at the usual 10 p.m. Eastern Time/Pacific Time. The remaining episodes will continue to air weekly on Fridays in the same time slot. Upon the big reveal, the titles for the first 3 episodes are Keeping the Faith, First Blush, and Ghosted. The long-running police drama has been a solid performer in America, having aired on Friday evenings since it began. The synopsis for the premiere episode read, "The job takes a dangerous turn for the Reagans when Eddie, or Vanessa Ray, and Jamie Will Estes deal with a domestic violence case associated with an investigation led by Danny and Baze. Also, Frank and his friend, Archbishop Kearns, Stacy Keach, go on a mission to avail themselves of an unfiltered look at the city, and Erin, Bridget Moynihan, is presented with a surprising offer by her ex-husband, Jack Boyle, Peter Herman, regarding her run for district attorney. Stacy Keach returns as Archbishop Kearns, with Will Hockman guest starring as Joe Hill and Peter Herman guest starring as Erin's ex-husband, Jack Boyle. Season 13 will continue to try to find another layer to the existing characters, giving the actors something new to sink their teeth into. How long do fans have to wait before a new episode is released? Well, thankfully, fans only have to wait another week, as episode 6 will air on November 18. Since Blue Bloods first premiered in 2010, viewers have faced a short delay each season. For many productions, this is a way to keep their viewership numbers high as it increases demand. This is also done to ensure the show is renewed for another season, as streaming networks often decline in viewership. Looking ahead at season 13, Blue Bloods will also go on a break on November 25. Before its premiere, CBS releases information about episode 6, which teases major conflict ahead for the Reagan family. The long line reads, "Danny and Jamie clash over a gang-related shooting after Jamie oversteps as part of his new position and Danny empathizes too closely with the victim." Also, Aaron and Anthony search for answers when a lawyer in their office jeopardizes a case involving Aaron's nephew, Joe Hill or Will Hockman. Frank grows concerned when he's not invited to speak at a policing forum. What went down in season 13 of the Blue Bloods? Suppose you are wondering about the answer to the question above, here's what season 13 saw: a massive career shift for Jamie Reagan or Will Estes after he was transferred to become an intelligence officer. This was a significant shift because he was forced to become more secretive as the job required him to keep secrets from other cops. Also, with the entire Reagan family working in law enforcement, this was a tough adjustment for him. Did you notice too? And the reason he clashed with his wife, Eddie Reagan or Vanessa disarray. As a police officer for the NYPD, she had asked Captain Paula McNichols or Stephanie Krutsuba to keep him in the same house before he was relocated. As Jamie and Danny Reagan, Donnie Wahlberg, clash, viewers will have to wait and see if the brothers will eventually come to a mutual understanding. Until the big reveal is made, we have no choice but to keep our fingers crossed to see if they do it in the end. What does Blue Bloods Nicky star say about little scenes with a co-star? Blue Bloods' star Sami Gayle has opened up about her regrets at the lack of scenes she shared with co-star Steve Schirripa. Sami Gayle has starred as Nicky Reagan in CBS's procedural drama Blue Bloods since season 1. Although that character has been missing from screens since season 10, the actress lifted the lid on her regrets. During an interview, Sami admitted she had starred in more scenes with Steve Schirripa, who played Detective Anthony Abetemarco. She said, "I am such a fan of his work from The Sopranos to The Secret Life of the American Teenager, and I think I'd learn a lot from working with him," Sami added while she spoke to Glitter magazine. Steve was introduced to fans as Detective Abetemarco in season 6 and became a close family friend. Although he had several disagreements with Danny Reagan or Donnie Wahlberg, he became friends with Nicky's mother, Erin, Bridget Moynihan, and the other Reagan family members. He became close friends with Erin through his work as a senior detective for the DA's investigation unit and often assisted her with cases. The family patriarch Frank Reagan or Tom Selleck also took a massive liking to Abetemarco and had him round for the family dinner, which was usually limited to family members. However, as Abetemarco and Erin have a professional relationship, he doesn't spend much time with her daughter, Nicky. While the dinner table was usually full, there was a huge difference when Frank's granddaughter Nicky left New York for San Francisco after making her first appearance in the pilot episode. It also took fans a while to adjust to the show without her when she left for her new job in season 10. Nicky paved her career as she moved away to help minority startups and green initiatives in urban areas. This was a surprise for the Reagan family, as all of Frank's children followed in his footsteps in law enforcement. Erin Reagan is an assistant district attorney hoping to become the district attorney eventually. His eldest son, Danny Reagan or Donnie Wahlberg, is a detective at the NYPD, while Frank's youngest child, James Reagan or Will Estes, recently transitioned from his role as a sergeant. What new events unfolded in season 13? The return of season 13 saw Jamie take on a new job as a field intelligence sergeant, which required him to keep secrets from his family. However, so much has happened since her departure that viewers could be surprised when Nicky returns for a Sunday dinner. The showrunner, Kevin Wade, hinted hopefully she'll swing by. He explained, and I quote, "Sometimes characters age out, in the sense that Nicky went off to college and then moved to San Francisco, and I realized we don't have the real estate to tell Nicky's stories. But once it had become long enough, it was almost like, well, we should bring her back at least to meet Joe Hill. We were going to do that last season, and I don't think her schedule matched ours," Kevin added to TV Line. Saving the best for last, there is good news for every Blue Bloods fan as season 13 continues Fridays on CBS in the USA. However, a UK release date is yet to be announced. No worries if you are in the UK, the date will be released sooner than you would imagine. And this is how we come to the end of today's video. Thanks for watching. As always, don't forget to like, share, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below on Blue Bloods' Nicky star regret unlimited scenes and how the series viewers felt after the drama went on hiatus. Till next time, cheers!